People do choose to do evil, God sends righteous people to intervene.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, let's not go down that lane, Miss Mail.
Are you talking to me? Listen, Ronald, you must be new here, but this is what I do. So, yeah, let's go down that lane. Your little slideshow there proved nothing. The original claim was that God was absent during slavery, which is historically false. The abolitionist movement was led by Christians, driven by the belief that every human is made in the image of God. I already gave this example of Harriet Tubman receiving visions from God that led to her work in the Underground Railroad. Posting a slideshow of tragedies doesn't disprove God. In fact, it proves the Christian worldview that we live in a fallen system and that people, human beings, abuse free will. If God did nothing, then explain people like William Wilberforce and Sojourner Truth who risked their lives to end slavery because of their faith. But I want to know, where were your ancestors during slavery that you guys prayed to? Why didn't they come back and help you stop slavery? You didn't refute my original point where when people choose to do evil, God sends righteous people to intervene. In fact, let's take a look at what my God does. Look at Corrie ten Boom, who was put in the concentration camps during the Holocaust for helping Jews. Now, the reason Corrie survived the Holocaust is because her barrack had fleas, and so the guards were too repulsed to enter. Later on, she was miraculously released from the concentration camps due to a clerical error. And yes, she was a Christian woman. We all know the famous story of Oskar Schindler, but what they don't teach you is that he was a Christian. Because of his faith, he chose to risk his life, lose his wealth, to save over 1,200 Jews. And Gladys Aylward, who was a Christian woman who helped to rescue thousands of children from orphanages during the Japanese invasion of China. She led them to mountains of safety because she believed God led her to do so. So again, I know where my God is when these things happen, which is where he's always been, seated in glory. But where were your gods, your ancestors, whatever you believe in? Maybe they were sleeping.